Wolfenstein: The Old Blood. Not as impactful, but still good. The Old Blood is a prequel to Wolfenstein: The New Order set in 1946, where he plays Blazkowicz from the New Order, infiltrating Castle Wolfenstein to steal the coordinates to General Deathshed's compound. This is a much shorter game, taking me a little less than 5 hours to complete, with a less varied feeling campaign than The New Order. For the most part, everything is the same. You have the same weapons, health and armor system from The New Order, though this time you have a crowbar pipe mix they use to progress the game's world. And annoyingly, these progression moments at the bar make you drop your massive Gatling gun you just picked up. The campaign feels like a very typical throwaway first-person shooter compared to The New Order. The story feels much less personal, and because of that, I really wasn't invested in the outcome of the story or the game's world. It's a lot of enemies around every corner like you'd expect from a run-and-gun Call of Duty campaign, rather than the decently paced New Order. There's no breaks, no lockpicking, no climbing through different areas. It's just go forward and interact with things until the game is over. You're thrown right into the action non-stop, though I found myself being more stealthy this time, as you're doing a lot of infiltration, and there are giant armored robot enemies patrolling areas, really cementing the idea of stealth in your mind. Unlike the New Order, there are scouts walking around that will call for backup if they're alarmed. And with the constant dozens of enemies, it's worthwhile taking these scouts out as your health and armor will constantly feel drained. And I had a lot of fun sneaking around and taking them out with a silenced pistol. The world of the Old Blood is actually really cool and a bit spooky. The world design is easily my favorite part of this game, as you'll go from Castle Wolfenstein to a little village to a graveyard, really mixing up the scenery to keep the game from feeling repetitive despite how repetitive it actually ends up being. And towards the end, the game turns into a zombie shooter as you're getting to the bottom of an unleashed dark ancient power that the Nazis are trying to use for themselves. The Old Blood has a cool campaign to run through, but it's nothing you'll remember long after you're done. It's essentially the New Order with none of the pacing or great storytelling, just mindless shooting for 5 hours. Take that how you will. I give Wolfenstein: The Old Blood a 7 out of 10. If you played Wolfenstein: The Old Blood, tell me what you thought about it down in the comment section below. If you haven't played it, tell me if you plan on picking it up. Thumbs up. If you like the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel. And thanks for watching. If you like this video, please consider supporting me on Patreon so that I can continue to bring you reviews for all the newest games at patreon.com/superkengaming. You'll get access to early audio and video versions of reviews, exclusive Let's Play videos, and you'll even get to choose the game I play next. Thanks for watching, and of course, stay beautiful.